Okay, welcome again, everybody, to Broken Shadow Pages of Adventure. We are on our third session. Very exciting. We actually made it to three. We were not succumbed to the full final boss of D&D, which is scheduling, even though it has been behind the scenes a lot of work for me to schedule these games. But hey, who cares, right? And now, starting on my... we're going to introduce the characters once again. Starting on my left, we have Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Calliope.
Calliope, good. Eric.
I am Fane Mazareth.
Nash.
I'm Elian.
And finally, Megan.
Hi, I'm Taria Embervale.
Okay, look at that. We actually got it right this time. Well, look at us go. Already making improvements, people. Already doing well. Okay, let's do a
It
little
only took
recap.
3 episodes.
Only took 3 episodes for us to get our own goddamn names right. Nash has been torturing me behind the scenes with his various soundboards from Discord. We are going to do a little recap, and then we shall dive right in. So last time you guys entered the temple of Lumina, the goddess of the sky and stars and moon. In doing so, you realize you were in more or less a labyrinth of multiversal doorways, gateways leading to various parts of the temple. Following these stairs down up to the second level, you guys tried a series of doors. One did not actually exist, and the second one you tried threw you into the sewer. Now, once you were in the sewer, you followed a trail of arcane runoff from the multiversal energy that has been liquefied from the astral plane to the sewer way station, wherein when you guys accidentally touched the runoff, you experienced out-of-body experiences that would only be classified as nightmare-inducing. After being scared, for a lack of a better term, scared shitless, everyone except Tyria, who managed to avoid touching the water, you guys were faced with a pack of wraiths who, much like in the style of these realm tears, experienced different property changes throughout the combat. Fane, having turned into a boar and then shifting back to his dwarven form, threw a scorching ray at one of them, which caused a chain reaction from the pool to ignite and light not only two wraiths on fire, but also himself and Calliope. Seeing this and enraged, our resident sorcerer Elian launched himself forward and threw two chromatic orbs at the enemies, otherwise demolishing them. Finally, you guys found a door which opened to an astral hallway where you decided to take a short rest, and that is where we will pick up here. So, you guys are kind of hanging out on this, for lack of a better term, astral floor, getting ready for bed. Are you guys going to do anything before you officially turn in for the night?
Elian's already passed out. The minute we got in here, started seeing all of the wondrous sights that you had just described in the last session. He kind of started nodding off, and then before I do it, flat cold on the pavement.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I don't think Tara is really doing anything in particular, but she's just floored by like the setup of the room, how everything looks, seeing the constellations go by. But she looks over and notices that Elian has already gone to bed, so she turns to the other two. Well, if we would like, I don't mind keeping watch for the first little bit if you guys want to get some rest.
Terry, thank you.
Mm.
Yes, I would quite like that. Yeah, Fane's just gonna get his bedroll, lay it down, go to bed, and he's gonna take out a tiny little mason jar with the flame spirit inside of it, um, and almost as if like a little ritual of his, or kind of a, you brush your teeth, you wash your face before you go to bed. He's going to whisper to the flame spirit, and he'll say, "Hep mater bodis hagel merrill Herwin," and put the mason jar away and tuck himself in his bedroll.
Okay. Calliope.
I go EP. I'm very sleepy, so I do appreciate you watching for the first little while. She kind of does the same as me and gets my little bed ready and kind of quickly goes to bed because she's quite tired after that fight.
Okay. All right, so we'll start with those of you who have gone to bed. Now, if you've played in campaigns with me before, you know I love my dream scenes. So, I am going to roll a d4. 1 will be a Calliope, 2 will be Eric, 3 will be Nash, and a 4 will be Dealer's Choice. That is a 2. So, Fane, as you sort of drift off to sleep, the veil between the real and the unreal, or the conscious and the unconscious, is very thin in the astral hallway. And in doing so, you are, let's say, you're back. You're back amongst your homestead. In the distance, you can hear the cow, Betsy. You can hear your parents talking. And if you look at your hands, you're your younger self, far away from the life of Roland, the life of Fane Mazrith, the fire druid, far away from the Temple of Lumina. But in the same vein, all of that stuff happened. Didn't it? You're fairly certain it did, but you can't totally be sure. In fact, when you think about it, you start to think maybe that was the dream. Your mother and your father come out to meet you, and while you don't turn to see them immediately, you feel heat from behind you. And as you turn, your parents are dwarven-shaped fire elementals. At least that's what it looks like at first. But that's not the case. They're just simply on fire. And it very quickly realizes that everything around you, the homestead that you loved so much as a child, is also on fire, and you're transported back to the worst night of your life as you have to once again live through, as you have before in your dreams, the final moments of the life that you had before becoming Roland's protege. And in the distance, you feel like you can hear laughing, deep and guttural, as if somebody planned this on a grand scale, and yet you can't help but feel like the sheer chaos of it all dictates that it can't have been planned. It had to have been random. It couldn't have been anything but random. Could it? And just as soon as the dream began, the dream ends. And you're alone in the void of nothingness. Everything around you is just empty. And yet still, in that little mason jar that you took out before, it is just you and the flame spirit. Only now, you're in the mason jar, and the flame spirit is you. And you wonder, which one of you is really trapped? Is it the flame spirit that before couldn't leave the area and has now seen more of the world and the multiverse than anyone else could? Or is it you, who's caged in his thoughts, in the life he had before, subject to flame? And with that, your dream ends, and we switch to Calliope. Calliope, you have the same dream you have on a regular basis. You're on stage, you're in front of a crowd, and you're performing. However, unlike your normal dreams where you look down and you're in your underpants, or your clarinet quickly becomes a snake who tries to bite you, or everybody in the audience is your high school crush who are all simultaneously laughing at you, instead, you're playing better than you have in a long time. So much so that the nature of your playing exists far beyond your actual ability. And suddenly the people in front of you dissolve. Because just like you've always worried, you've tapped into the actual tones of the world. And in doing so, you've created a situation where you can unravel reality itself. And while you unravel reality, you try desperately to put it back together, but you can't because you don't know how. Music is meant to be something orderly, but you have created chaos through order. Roland has always told you that you should be mindful of this, and yet here you seem to be wielding it with wild abandon. Once again, you are on stage desperately trying to put the world back together as it was, but the ground beneath you cracks and opens. And from the fiery pits below, you hear a deep drumming, a rhythm that is accompanied by violin. And as the crack seals and the world around you continues to dissolve as if paint is running from a canvas, you can't help but feel like you are completely without control. And once all the colors of the world run down and the blues and the grays of the sky melt into what was the green and browns of the ground, your own body begins to dissolve. Your own body begins to run just like paint. Music pours out of the clarinet, but suddenly it's heavy and the tone isn't quite right. And what you've always feared, what you continue to fear, and what you always will fear, is that music is actually the destruction behind the world, not the creation. And we finally turn to Elian. Elian, your dreams are of a higher form. You look back on your days as a mercenary, you look back on your days as a soldier, and you think to yourself, what could I have done differently? Now, normally you dream of campaigns that you were in that went wrong, but today you dream of a campaign that never happened. On your fateful meeting with Roland, you stood with him. But what would happen if you stood against him? As the carnage rained down around you of the meteor storm and people disintegrating, you can't help but wonder, is this what war really is? Is this what I've fought my entire life to avoid? Is the man I'm following now simply a lesser of two evils? Is war inevitable? And as friends you had from long ago burst next to you like balloons, you wonder who the real bad guy is. Is it the man with so much power that he can turn human lives into nothing more than confetti? Or is it the system that has set it up so that men like him thrive and people without power suffer? Is he an avenger or a tyrant? The God you've spent so much time thinking of, would he worship this man? Have you replaced one angry God for another, simply in physical form? As you leave to ponder these questions, you feel your own body rupture as the spell is turned on you. You feel the heat death of 1,000 suns as a meteor lands on your broken body. And just like a time loop, the same dream starts again and again, and you die 1,000 ways. Not one sticks. And when it seems like you've reached the end of your rope, the dream ends. So the question becomes, who wakes up to relieve Tyria of her shift?
I think Elian would, after 1,000 deaths, the existential dread that the dream sequence just put into him by comparing Ares to Roland and hitting him with hard questions that sometimes he's perhaps a little bit more reluctant to consider because he's scared of the answer. Um, sleep won't come easy after that. So he would wake up, it's appropriate first to go to sleep, first to wake up and relieve the watch. And he's gonna just put a hand on Tyria's shoulder and be like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them, but that's perhaps the worst sleep I've ever had. So good luck. He's
Well,
gonna tap her shoulder twice and then relieve her of duty.
thank you. I will admit I did try and give you a bedroll, but you kind of scared me while you were sleeping, so I kind of didn't. But I tried. It was there. But
The thought is appreciated, but it was not the position of my sleep that gave me trouble. It's what meets with us after.
Yeah, actually, Elian, you're thinking about it. The ground is pretty comfortable. It's actually like pillow top mattress material.
When one is on campaign for long enough, one learns to sleep wherever they can. And surprisingly, this stone, not that bad, honestly.
well, good to know. Good luck on watch. I didn't notice anything, but that might have just been me trapped in my thoughts. But I wish you luck. I'll be nearby. Wake me up if you need me. And with that, she'll turn on her heels and go find like her own little spot to camp out for the night.
Yes, in this 10 by 10 floor,
Yes.
you seek out a spot that is both somehow noticeable and unnoticeable. Okay, so this is how we'll do this because I want everyone to have their own moment. Who wakes up next to relieve Elian?
I feel like Fane would unless I feel like Fane would definitely wake up at this point. Shaking the crust off his eyes, grooming his beard just a tiny bit, and places a hand on I guess Elian's lower back. I almost said it again. Elian's lower back and go, buddy, if you'd like to take a little bit more of a slumber, I can definitely take over if you need it.
Fane, what did you dream of?
Nothing good, that's for sure. I dreamed of a little bit of my life prior to our family here, before meeting Roland, and I dreamed of a glass prison and a beast watching over me. Something I've definitely pondered on before. What about you?
I think Elian is going to consider his words for a moment, and he takes like a good minute before he answers and just shakes his head. I died 1,000 deaths. And yet the worst part of my dream was the existential dread I've been given about those who we follow, those who teach us, and the road yet untrodden. I fear returning to sleep, but I fear more what my body will do if I don't.
Do you have questions or speculations about Roland? Is that what you're worried about, or something a little more greater?
Perhaps that. Perhaps there is more. No questions that will have answers here. I bid you good luck on your watch. He's gonna walk back to sleep on the super comfy stones.
I didn't want to interrupt like super poignant moment. Megan, I can hear you typing.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to type so quietly. I'm sorry.
It's funny because there's like pauses in these super serious moments, and all you hear is click, 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 click.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to type so quietly. I'm sorry.
So anyone watching is gonna see like you guys are talking about. I think Nash, it's when you said I died 1,000 deaths, and I covered my mouth because I was trying not to laugh.
Just gonna pan to Megan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I thought I
One
was typing
zero
quiet. I'm so sorry.
It's like that Legend of Adventurous clip where the guy's like eating mallow cups and he's like just dealing with it.
Oh,
Okay.
man, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That's
It's
so
fine.
awesome.
It's okay.
I didn't hear it.
I think it's because
It wasn't
I
as
could hear
loud as I don't
on-
think.
Yeah, it's because I think I have my headphones in. Except
Okay.
now I'm paranoid because you guys are so much louder on the recording. Is it gonna sound like she's tapping on bricks or
Oh.
something? Okay.
See, typing for the last, or like in the first one, I was taking notes too, and I didn't notice anything.
I
so
didn't
I'm
notice it in the
hoping
first one either, so I'm like, God, I hope it's not
Okay.
in this one.
No, you
Um,
you can hear it.
Okay. perfect.
Okay, maybe I might start typing them on my phone because I type quieter on my phone
Yeah.
then.
Could be worse. You could have a mechanical keyboard. Like,
Yeah.
True.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys
I
can hear
could.
mine, but it's
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
can hear that a
Oh
little.
Yeah, taking
I
notes,
have been told I'm a
vigorously
heavy
taking
typer.
notes. Yeah.
It's like it's raining on
Yeah.
a tin roof.
I do
Yeah.
try. My
That's why
boyfriend
I
makes
asked.
fun of me for typing so hard. So
This is
oops.
true. This is very true.
got a
Okay.
straight typewriter out here.
Yeah, just the fucking ding and everything. Oh my God. You got your typing on.
My bad, bro.
Okay, locking back in. Anyway, seriousness. Fane, how do you think you would feel after
Hey.
that dream? How do you think Fane feels now that he's experienced that?
I feel like Thane has kept. Well, I mean, he definitely has no choice but to keep this, this fire spirit with him. However, especially that tail end of the dream feels like a bit of a mockery to his whole situation, his whole ordeal. Having that conversation with Elian just was a nice therapeutic moment for him. But now that he's in his lonesome, he can't help but feel not necessarily imprisoned, but obligated in a contract of something that he hasn't read the fine print about. Like there's something that is being shackled that he has no clue about, and that scares him.
Yeah, awesome. Well, not awesome. Awesome for me because I've done my job.
Cool, but yeah.
Yeah. Awesome for me because I've ruined everybody mentally. But okay, with our last shift, Calliope wakes up to take over for Fane, and then we will dive into Tyria's dream, which is going to be equally bad. But so Calliope, you wake up to relieve Fane. How do you approach it?
Well, I think I'd kind of look at my hands and just kind of around me at first, just because of how this like real it kind of seemed. Like I obviously am like super confused, but also scared because the ground, whatever. Um, I think she just kind of like set back. She's not really totally hit reality yet. Like I think she's kind of in that weird state of like, is this a dream? Is this not a dream? Kind of like, have I gone out of it yet? So I think she just kind of looks over to Fane as like, are you good? Do you want me to take over now? I don't.
I think seeing this plight of confusion and worry on Calliope's face, Fane is going to look to her and say, "You're safe, Calliope. You may take the reins of this watch. No problem. Meryl Harwin, and be safe." And he's gonna go back to his little bedroll.
Has there been anything weird that's happened? Like, I don't know. I
Oh,
saw this round thing, like, and I don't know.
Elian and I had a little bit of a discussion about our dreams, and it seems that we've all had our own adventures of past hunting experiences. If you feel comfortable, please share. If you'd like to talk about it, me myself, I lost me ma and pa when I was young, and it. My dreams wanted to bring that up again.
Mm. Yeah, it was honestly mostly just it was normal, and then it just turned into my worst nightmare. Like it was me forming, and everything was good. And actually, everything was better than good. It was amazing. Like if it was better than I thought I could ever do, and then all of a sudden, it just kind of disappeared. Everyone in the audience and just the ground below me. It was quite terrifying.
Dreadful. Yes.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Yeah, went through that. Whether that be a dream or a memory.
Mhm.
But what I will say to you is that you will always have an audience. That being
Mhm.
myself, Elian, and Tyria.
Mm. I really appreciate it. I
Of
mean,
course.
as long as there's no groundbreaking things out here, I'd rather be awake and then than be living whatever dream the heck that was.
Yes, understandable. I'm going to lay in my bedroll, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to sleep. I think I might just relax a little bit.
Okay. If you need anything, you know.
Of course. Mero Herwin. And he leaves.
Calliope, how do you think you feel after that dream? What do you think is going through your mind?
Kind of like again similar to the um she's almost in not denial, but like just not understanding the between reality and real life and that dream. And I think she's so confused about all of the physical, like the world changing, the whole groundbreaking thing, and still kind of afraid that that's gonna start happening in this world. Um, Especially after what happened in the other room where we kind of went down into that whole um other not even dungeon basement poopy water room.
Hmm.
The goop room.
The goo room. Um, yeah, maybe it's almost a fear because she's seen it happen recently too. Um, yeah, I think just kind of shooken up, but just coming back to reality and just kind of aware of what's going on around. It seems pretty quiet from uh at least compared to upstairs or the goo room.
Okay. And Tyria has a completely normal sleep, no dreams.
Yeah, baby.
Just kidding.
Not
Guess what,
traumatized.
loser?
Oh.
I saved the best for last. Anyway, Tyria.
I'm cooked.
Tyria. Your dream starts as many of them do. You're back in the Coliseum. And you're winning. Doing a lot of winning. People are cheering for you. Are they? Are they cheering for you? Because it sounds like a lot of laughing. Laughing at you. Like you're part of some grand joke that you don't know the punchline to. Of course, you, in this case, are the punchline. Because you thought you were a paladin of Athena. You thought you were this all-powerful warrior. But what did that boil down to? Oh, that's right. A bunch of fighters taking dives so the manager could make more money. Their star. And what happened to that? What happened to that fame? That's right. Roland caved in your chest armor made of cardboard with a single blow. It's easy to lose a fight. And yet, that was arguably the hardest experience you've ever had. And you can feel it. You can feel the resentment creeping in. What right did he have to take all that away from you? Fame, fortune, respect. And what did he reduce it to? People laughing at you. A grand joke you didn't know that was being played. And yet here you are, being used by someone else. You know, trading one master for another doesn't automatically make that master better. It just makes the slave think differently. And you think, Roland teaches us, he feeds us, he houses us. So did the Colosseum. So did your manager. So did Athena. And of those, who was real? Nobody. Nothing. In fact, where are you now? In a hallway made of astral energy that may or may not exist. Doors that may or may not exist. Trying to find a monster that may or may not exist. What is real? In your life? Who knows? The laughing, the raucous chorus of laughter coming from the people dies down to a single, solitary, deep laugh. And you can't quite place it in all the faces, but everybody's face is stoic and staring at you. But there's that laugh under everything, like you're part of some grand joke that you still don't get. And the dream fades.
Shit.
And you wake up. And your long rest is over, everybody. Congratulations.
Thanks,
Jeez.
DM.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Thank you, bus driver.
If I was really mean, I would make those dreams as the outset to the paranoia meter that I was using in Revolution games. But I'm not going to do that yet.
That was so
yeah.
evil.
Cool. Interesting.
Rather, I don't
Yeah,
need two
wild.
characters going through active psychosis at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Tyra, you've woken up. How do you feel?
It's odd to explain because usually when Tyria reflects back on her fighting days, she still feels this sense of confidence that every time she stepped into that ring, she used to thrive off of the sound of people cheering for her. But having the experience of the entirety of the Halo laughing at her, that confidence falters. And getting the perspective of trading one master for another, that's something she never really considered. Because in her eyes, Roland was her saving grace, was saving her from a lie, but now she doesn't know if she's living another lie too. Was she saved from one lie to be put into another? She's not quite certain, but regardless of her confliction, she wakes up and same routine as always, good stretch in the morning, quick check in her bag to make sure she still has her broken shard of a sword, and with a smile on her face, she's ready for the day.
Cool. Now that you're all up, Calliope, roll me a d8, please.
I fear what this is gonna be. Okay, it's a 4. So
Okay. you take on the appearance of a talking frog. You have all your clothes
Hell
on,
yeah.
but you look like a toad. Or a frog, sorry, frog. That is for roll me a D. I'll roll a D100 for you.
Yeah, because I do not have that.
For the next, you do. It's 2 dice for you. For the
Oh.
next 47 minutes, you take the
Holy
appearance
shit.
of a frog.
Okay.
Tyria,
Well,
roll me a D8.
Guys, we're all gonna be frogs.
2.
my
Two.
frog
You
army.
take on the appearance of a badger.
Oh, this is great, guys.
That's sick.
For
becomes a
80
Hufflepuff.
minutes.
Oh
Fane,
fuck.
D8, please.
Yeah, for sure, dude. No problem, dog. That's a 1.
You take on the appearance of a mouse. For
Hey, yo, he's
94
making-
minutes.
Oh my god.
Dude!
We're turning into an episode of Zaboomafoo at this point.
Elliot,
Literally.
Rolled a 4.
that's another frog. You're also
Frog
a frog.
army.
Amphibian gang.
You are a
2
frog
frogs, a
for
badger, and a mouse.
Oh my god.
71 minutes.
Oh no.
The next 71 minutes, you all have the
I mean,
appearance of these
ribbit.
various animals. To
Squeak!
yourselves, you look like your normal selves. However, to the other 4 members, the other 3 members, you all appear as the animals that you have changed into. You are still able to speak common. The only thing that has changed is your outward appearance. Now, what would you like to do next?
Hey, this isn't funny, guys. Stop making fun of me. Come on.
You're a
I
rodent.
should just... Hey, what? It's not nice, man.
Yeah, but,
It's not-
but you're actually.
I know I'm small, but what? What is this? This might be the what was that disease? Without the we needed the oranges. Scurvy. Yes, scurvy.
Scurvy.
It's back again. Yes. I not have known. What the hell are we gonna do?
Oh.
Well,
What's the cure to scurvy?
oranges, and we didn't get them. Alien.
No, because of Tyria. No,
Was
let's,
it Tyrell?
let's not forget.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She said we're not going to look for the fruit,
But that is
and now we're frogs and rodents and whatever else.
It is a
That
big
is-
rodent.
No,
that is
small
not
rodent.
what I said. I said we could still do it, but our mission from Roland comes first.
So
Semantics.
I'm having a did we eat anything recently? What like what would have made this happen is what I'm asking.
It's what
Something
you're,
in
what
our
you're squeaking.
sleep? I don't know.
No.
Poop water.
You think I've touched food since we got to this this island? So, no, can't say that we would know.
Maybe it's this room. Maybe if we leave this room, we'll be fine.
None of us saw anything when we were resting either, right?
Besides our weird dreams, I think.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't either. I don't think, at least.
Nothing while I was on guard.
DM question: Can a mouse cast detect magic?
Considering, again, you just appear to be a mouse to everybody else.
True.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic, I guess, on. Can I cast it on the space around us? Like, I don't
Sure.
know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna burn this spell slot. Just real quick, detect magic for the duration. You can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense a magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura, and you get to learn about the if it's a creature or object, you see that. And you also get to learn the school of magic, and that's kind of the TLDR there.
Okay, so You cast detect magic, and then you very quickly remember you are in a magic hallway connecting 2 points of universe. So yeah, you detect magic, a lot of it,
Ah.
all around you.
Perfect. So it seems we're in a
Flashbang.
hallway, guys.
Yeah, yeah. That faint aura blinds you briefly. You're like, oh god.
Ah! Never mind. Scratch that. Bad idea.
Oh man.
Well-
What happened?
I cast a detect magic to see if like it would tell me what is happening between us, but it has now dawned on me that we are in a magical hallway, so I don't know if that really works out too well. It was like a flashbang.
Perceptive.
Yes. Wait, that you were making fun of me.
No. Of course not.
Oh, you're being real. He fully believes you. Okay, all right, cool. Well, I'm out of ideas. Calliope, Tyria, your name.
Do you think we should see what's around the corner? Like, I don't know exactly. Like you said, this leads to something. Like,
No, it does. There's no corner. You guys just are in the middle of the hallway. You haven't left the straight hallway yet. You only
Oh.
have on either side of you is the expanse of nothing. All you have to do is walk the fucking hallway.
oh, sorry. The map makes it look like the walls are like the same color as the background. Like
They
just look
are.
like
That's the point. It's like a see-through
Oh.
tile. Like you got.
it just looks like a snaky guy. Can go
If
like
we
this.
go this way, maybe
At the
maybe
end of the
we need to
hall.
leave.
At the end of the hallway is the exit that you guys saw before you entered. So there is the the oval shape that leads into the area with all the books.
Now, naturally, we could proceed out, but we are creatures that may not do so well in a hostile environment at the moment.
That is true.
Squish
Frogs and
us.
rodents and the like. My question is whether we believe that this will follow us out those gates, or whether perhaps it is a byproduct of our current situation.
Well, seeing as and Fane looks at his hands, seeing as I am not a rat or mouse in my eyes. Rodent, sure. Seeing as I am no rodent, and you are no frog, the way you look at your hands and feet.
Wait, am I a frog?
You are 100%. Yes, you are a frog.
I thought
I guess we didn't
Calliope was
really.
a frog.
No, both of you somehow.
I'm a frog?
Wait, there's
we
two
probably
frogs?
We should have discussed this. I'm not the weird one. It's everybody else too.
Well, I mean, technically,
But
if
right
there's two
now we're
frogs,
looking at
then
a
you're the only
talking
rodent.
mouse.
Tyria is a honey badger. And yes,
Who decided this? Why did you get a honey badger? Why am I a frog and you're a fucking badger?
I'm a mouse.
Hey,
Eat me.
You think I
And
chose
it's
this?
I
I
mean-
chosen. I would have chosen differently. Are
What
the
would
honey
you have
badger is the
chosen?
most fearsome creature.
you scared of badgers?
Are you not scared? Have you done any research on badgers?
I think they're kind of cute.
And deadly, they will destroy you if you come near their den.
So
so-
Aggressive as hell, too.
Well, okay, think about it this way. If they are so dangerous, and if I look like a badger, and we start walking through this castle, whatever the hell it is at this point, maybe things will leave us alone.
It's an excellent point. All creatures fear the badger.
As you guys say
Not
that, the
super.
badger-eating monster jumps around the corner. He's like, go to badger, and then he
Oh, damn.
Oh, good thing we're frogs and rodents. You're cooked, though.
from the back of the badger-eating monster come the frog and rodent-eating monsters.
God damn it! You shouldn't have said anything, Elliot.
Oh god.
Damn.
Well, just a thought. If I am perceived as small and squeaky, maybe I could stealth my way, out this hallway, and just make sure that we're in a safe spot. I guess I won't find out if I'm not a rodent, by the time I'm out of the hallway until one of you show up, but At least it's a good start. I don't know. What do we think, gang?
I think it's a pretty good idea. I
Okey-dokey.
Agreed.
especially I feel like out of all of us, no one's gonna know. Like it would be harder to notice a mouse than a badger, and you know,
Or a frog.
looking or a
Well,
frog.
frogs are nigh on the same side. What if all three of us proceed and we simply leave Tyria the badger behind, and then when we need muscle, Tyria just badgers her way over?
Yes, excellent. And I can grab on your back and ride you as a mouse. Oh wait, no, I can't. You're too small. I can't. I actually am not able to do that. Let's go.
Look,
Okay.
you made us animals, man. This is on you.
You know what's nuts
You did
is-
this.
I didn't actually. I just said you gain the appearance of a frog. I never said
It's
you
a
were a
thing.
different size. I just said you
No.
look like a frog.
No,
Or actually
I just
even
had that in my head. Yeah.
On this, in the
That's
same
hilarious.
vein, you guys are still bipedal. You just haven't clocked that, I guess. You're just anamorphic animals like you would see in a Disney movie. But you guys took it and you're like, yeah, I'm a mouse now. A squeak squeak. Anyway, you
Getting
leave
in
the hallway.
character.
For the
how
sake
else
of
would you want us
time,
to react?
I don't know. I thought with I don't know. So for the sake of time, you leave the hallway. Now you're in an octagonal room. It is layered with bookshelves all the way around, except for the door. There's about 4 per octagonal side, so that's what is that? That's 4 times 8, except for 4 times 7 because the one in front of the door wouldn't have any. Which is 28. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 bookshelves, which are all double-sided. In the middle of the room, there is a bronze brazier. Next to the brazier is the small charred corpse of a cat. Underneath the cat's paw is a small package wrapped in leather and twine. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna use Mage Hand as a cantrip to grab that package.
Sure. Okay.
So Elian is going to froggily raise out his arms. Wait a moment here. And he's going to kind of create a runic symbol, like grasping, in front of him, kind of trace that in the air. And from that symbol, I think from the cracks of the trace, emerges a white gold hand that kind of looks back at him, and he commands it forward to go grab the package.
Okay. You grab the package and nothing happens to suggest that's been booby trapped or anything.
Okay. He's going to command the hand to bring that back to them.
Okay.
All right, I've secured the package. Who wants to open the package?
Right.
Nose goes.
Calliope, sorry. It looks like it might be you.
I mean, what could a cat possibly give me? That's so bad.
Don't
Feeling.
manifest it.
Yeah. I'm gonna start opening the package just hesitantly.
Toxoplasmosis, isn't that the cat poop disease? I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it is.
What?
There was a Family Guy episode about
I
it.
have gloves.
I was
I'm
just
kidding,
gonna
I'm
mention
kidding.
the Family Guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna hesitantly open the package, but I'm gonna use kind of the sides of the package to open it rather than just like open it from the top, just in case anything starts to spill out. So it's the cat poop disease doesn't get onto my hands. Like
Okay, so the
that.
packet once again, the package is a small square package wrapped in leather
Oh.
and twine. So you can't really open it from the side because there's no side to open it from.
Mm.
It's like wrapped like a birthday gift almost.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Can you do that with I guess the twine, but it doesn't even matter. Well,
Yeah.
okay. I'll open it like a normal person and get cat disease.
Cool. It's a deck of playing cards.
Oh,
Oh no.
wait, no, they wouldn't heal. No. What is it, Calliope?
Hmm. Do any of you have any idea what this would mean, just a deck of cards. Why would a cat have that?
Is it
Gambling addict.
how many cards are there? Like a full 52?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It looks like a significant amount. I don't know if it's exactly 52, but it's a stack for sure.
That's the riddle. You guys have to play 52 pickup.
Well, worst case scenario, we can all stay as rodents and frogs and play a couple of games of blackjack. But I fear we are in the midst of a trick or puzzle.
Um, is there any like, is it just like a regular card like deck, or is there any sort of symbols that are on these cards,
Give me
numbers?
an investigation check, please.
Surely there's no way that we get a deck of many things on
11. I
Surely
keep
not a
getting
level 3.
11s.
this episode this early.
So with an 11, you don't notice anything, and no, it's not a deck of many things.
You know what? That's probably for the best.
It's a deck of exploding thing. Yeah, no.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
just a
God.
bunch of tiny bombs. No, no. So there's no. With an 11, you don't notice anything. It is simply a deck of cards.
Awesome. Okay, I'm still gonna have them in my hand, but I'm kind of gonna show them to the rest of the group and see if they have any sort of idea of what this could mean, or if they notice anything on them. 'Cause clearly I can't.
Elian's just going to shift through every card in the deck, look for imperfections, noticeable lack of parallel alignment that would be questionable or suspect in a regular card deck. Anything that would tick as strange relating to this deck and flag it as less than normal.
Give me a investigation check, please.
That one.
Oh,
It dawns on you that you've never seen a deck of playing cards in your life.
Yes, I'm not a gambler, he says in his head. So surely this is exactly what a deck's supposed to look like. Calliope, I can't see anything here. I don't know. Maybe this just isn't important.
I just want to point
Maybe,
out.
but
I just want to say this is going exactly how I thought it would go. So this is great.
He's emoting on us.
no, literally. Um,
while I sorry.
No, go
Well, I
ahead.
was just gonna show them over to Fane and Tyria and ask if they want to take a look at these cards, because clearly, be like,
Hold on to your butts.
What's
perfect
that?
timing.
Oh, that's great.
This is fine, dog.
Well,
Let me.
well, Fane, what if we combine our genius and we look at the cards together and we bounce ideas off of each other on what they might
Yes.
mean?
Yes, we're geniuses, you and I. Yes, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Investigation check.
I have a -1 in investigations. So
I have a
that's awesome.
+2.
Okay.
All right. If
I got a
Fane and I do it together,
19.
can I roll with advantage?
Yes.
Wait, sorry. Eric, did you roll?
I did, but it's dawning on me that I'm giving you the help action, so you go ahead and roll. You're good. You have the
Okay.
+2. I have a -1. Please, yeah.
15?
better
than
So
we
the deck
got.
of cards, the deck itself is normal, except the face cards. That is the king, the queen, and the jack are felines, so cats. While there's two jokers, are dogs.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Like little kitties. This is awesome.
But it's not awesome for you. You look like a rodent. That would be very bad. You encounter cats.
True, the cat could come after you.
Here, back at my farm, we had two best friends, and one was a mouse and one was a cat. We named them Well, I'll tell you another day. Anyway, do you think the cat body on the braziers there have any relation to the deck? I would assume so, but what?
Man, if only there was
Wait.
something
There was something
Something-
wrong with the deck.
in this library that may or may not have some type of writing on it and to dictate what you may or may not have to do. If only there was something. Something.
DM can't stop me because I can't
Mm.
read.
We're just frogs.
Oh my god. I mean, we could just keep looking at the cards and see how long it takes to make Nick crash out.
True.
This is why
Why would we do
Realistically-
that? There's nothing wrong with the deck.
I could
Surely.
just sit here.
I would have.
It's giving the whole like teacher speech of I'll wait.
Yeah.
I will
We
wait.
just start throwing them each individually, just like finding them.
52 pickup.
Yeah.
All right. Elian is very much not impressed with the deck. He's been convinced that there is not only are these guys lying about the cats being different and dogs, whatever else they saw, because he didn't recognize this. He would, I guess, look to examine the rest of the room, given that he has associated no importance with the deck.
Give me an investigation check, please.
He's 17.
Great. You notice on the wrapping of the deck, there's some writing on it. So
How did I miss this?
Oh, he can't
Very
read.
good question. On the wrapping.
Not one.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly how you missed it. On the wrapping, right underneath where the deck would have sat, there's a small inscription. The inscription says, "Our small feline friends, their wit most distinguished. Pushed to the great ends, their chances extinguished."
Somebody wrote some umbo jumbo poetry about cats here. And then there is also a dead cat. And you claim, though I cannot confirm this because I did not see this, you claim that there are cat cards in this deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? This may have to do with cats.
Huzzah!
Re-
We've
We are
solved
making
the race.
progress.
And Elliot.
We are making progress.
Let's go home.
All right. Good enough.
We figured
tried.
it
So,
out.
let's go find Roland.
Somebody throw the cat at him.
Pick up the cat, just spike him on the ground. This is clearly the answer.
Touchdown!
Violence is
What other
always the
solution
answer.
could there be?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Violence is never the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes. The second question is, how hard can you spike that cat?
Lord. This is not where I thought this was going to go. Don't associate myself with this. Okay. What other feline associated objects are there in the room that we can see with the naked eye?
There's a lot of books on cats.
Well, that's the next stop.
I would like to take a book. Yeah, I'm gonna go to like a bookshelf on the left side of the octagonal building or octagonal walls, and I'll try to sift through some books that pique Fane's interest regarding cats and feline critters.
I can't, like, I don't see any of the cats, but is it possible to take some of these books and see if Fane or Thierry recognize any of them on the cards from the books?
Yes.
Okay, can I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to roll for it or okay. Do I
What do you need
see
from me?
any do
No, because much like a regular deck of cards, they look like deck of card felines.
There's nothing on the books that could resemble anything from the card, like on the cards.
No, because like like I said, the like does everybody know what a king and queen of hearts look like?
Yes.
Yeah, so same
Yeah.
idea. So it's like the 2D, like one of them's looking this way and the other one's looking the other way because it's flipped upside down thing.
Yeah.
I will say the queen of hearts is a calico. The king of hearts is a Persian, and the jack of hearts is, or I mean the jack, not just the jack of whatever. All of the kings, queens, and jacks. The jack is a black cat.
Aww.
The void.
Cute. Very cute.
Fane's gonna take a gander at the cat's body to see if it's perished due to old age, or how it died, and B, take a look see and see what type of cat it is.
Sure. So as I mentioned, it is the charred corpse of a cat.
Sorry.
So, so,
Gotcha.
so clearly it died of
don't
hypothermia.
know.
So, no, so it,
So
it is like, it looks pretty rough.
That answers
So
both
it's-
my questions. No, that's perfect. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna read a cantrip I have because this might not do anything. I'll let you know if this does anything. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, well, you guys figure this out. I will be right back because I feel like I have something up my nose. So keep talking amongst yourselves and try and figure it out. Actually, not as hard as it seems. And if I'm gone and one of you Google it, I'll find you and break your kneecaps.
Wait.
I will be back.
Nick, before you go, can you
Yep.
recite the thing again?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, give me a moment. I'll write it down in the notes.
Pulls out his grimoire. Sick.
Our small feline friends, their wit most distinguished. Pushed to great ends, their chances extinguished.
Jeez.
Well, if the cat carcass thingy, and it's like, I assume it has to do with fire, like,
Extinguished.
but
Yeah.
right, like that.
I was about to cast mending
connection.
on the cat, which would have done nothing. I fixed the cat.
Wait, I have an idea. He's going to cast a light cantrip. Now we can see better.
Huzzah!
This must have been our problem before. All right, now somebody solve this.
Well, putting more fire on the cat probably wouldn't do any good. Or maybe it would.
I mean,
Shade,
it's gonna
to be
disintegrate it
clear,
more.
you want to desecrate a cat's corpse?
Well, no, because it's already been desecrated. I would simply just light the cat ablaze once more. As a final send-off. I don't know if that's what we should do. But what do you think?
That's crazy coming from a mouse.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, well, shut up, all of you.
Maybe we need to sacrifice Fane because he is a mouse and he is what the cat would eat. And so they are no
Let's-
longer extinguished.
Let's relax. Let's chill out here. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Cats like frogs too.
What if they're
I don't
poisonous?
know.
They're not.
It could
But we'll
be.
never know.
What about sorry, DM question. Is this like oh my god. I'm actually drawing a blank on the word and I hate myself for it. Is this like a scale type thing that the cat's on, or is it just a brazier?
He's not on the brazier. He's next to the brazier.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind them.
What if we
It said something about burning, right? What if we burn the symbols of the cats?
The cards?
Anything, the cards, the books. Maybe start with the cards. They seem less consequential.
Yeah, there's
It's not,
nothing. Oh,
it's not a bad idea.
because I don't think there's anything too special about them. I feel like it's a good start, maybe.
I can burn all of the cards in my hands if I cast a first level burning flame. Burning hands. That's what the spell's called. If we want to just get the cards right out of the way there. Although, I'm sure people have firebolt and stuff too.
I
Just
could indeed cast Firebolt.
okay. Hang on. Before everyone does this and eventually ruins the puzzle. Does everybody know what a brazier is?
Mm.
A brazier is. Does everyone know what
Yeah.
a brazier is? A brazier for Megan, who's shaking her head. Caitlin, do you know what a brazier is?
Not exact. Like, no, not really.
Non-Skyrim enjoyers.
Yeah, a brazier is something you light a fire in.
Okay.
Oh,
Mm,
So
Okay.
right.
And the cat's not in it. The cat's beside it.
I Firebolt the brazier.
perfect. The
Oh, what's
brazier
that?
lights
Oh.
up. Yeah, the brazier lights up. And it is a deep blue flame that encompasses the brazier.
Now that's a sick fire.
The cat's corpse is it's desecrated where it stands right now. Perhaps we honor it and give it a proper burn burial.
A sacrifice.
Oh,
Oh,
for some reason I feel like
okay.
that's not a good idea. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I don't know. Something.
Well,
in
our
the
note
way
taker missed the
sounds like
second
it'd be a
line,
great
so
idea.
Our small feline friends, their wit most distinguished, pushed to great ends, their chances extinguished.
Push to great ends. Something distinguished.
chances.
Their chances
extinguished.
extinguished.
Thank you.
We
Okay.
push each other in the fire.
No.
We all
That's-
become the
that's it.
sacrifices.
That is it.
No.
All right,
This is where it
everybody hop in.
ends.
I just want to say as an editor note, I am so glad I did not cram this into the first episode where I thought it would work.
Once we hit 4 hours on this puzzle, he's just gonna fast track it, and it'll be like many days later.
I'm
And
going
then you'll
to
see the ending.
yeah,
'Cause
I'm going
they're
to
not gonna
come
sit
to
through all
each of your
this.
houses and work it through with all of you. Find where you all live and just go through all of it with you.
Oh God. It's homework. Hmm. What's distinguished?
What if we throw the book in?
I mean, there's so many. But what's the harm of pushing one book in?
Right.
What if we? I mean, I'm for that. The riddle speaks of extinguishing. What if we have to put out the flame
With the cat.
with the cat?
With the cat.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
I'm concerned that we're taking turns into a territory that's going to end us up on a Netflix special. So
Well, Alien, I think that's a great idea. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the capacity to do that. Does anybody else have the ability to extinguish these flames?
Not magically.
Not that I can see.
Hmm.
just a little bit of
Just a moment.
action.
Yeah.
I just stepped on it.
Yeah, your whole foot lights on fire.
I mean, we could take like an old bedroll and douse it with one of our water skins and then cover the flame. Hopefully, that would
Mhm.
do justice.
Yeah. I mean, I have something that can weaken the fire. I can't put it out. So if I at least weaken it, it'll be easier for us to put it out.
Good point. All right, let's try that then.
Great. Okay. So I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And for our wonderful listeners that might not know what that is, basically it's like a minor supernatural power kind of thing. And you can kind of pick what you'd like to do with it. And one of the things that you can do with it is you can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for a minute. So for us to get the fire to distinguish, I'm going to dim it for a minute.
Cool. Doesn't work.
Well,
Well,
Sorry, it didn't work at all.
Didn't work at all.
What kind of fire?
Okay,
Is-
so the fire is not natural.
No.
Okay. I see.
Just a heads up, you guys are thinking about this way too literally. Try and think of it from a non-literal, more of a broad scope.
I think I might know where this is going. The quote said something about the friends extinguishing in flames, right?
Indeed, and it was plural as well, but we've only one cat corpse here, right?
But we have multiple cat cards now, don't we?
Indeed.
So what if we were to take the cat cards and throw them into the brazier?
All
Worth
of
a
them
shot.
together?
There's an idea.
Why not?
They were friends, right?
Indeed, yeah, it seems like
I just think so.
best we've got so far.
Oh, okay. Good. All right, who's got the cards?
I still have them. I can put them in, and then I just kind of toss them in with a bit of fear. 'Cause
I need you. Okay. I need you to be very, very specific about the wording you choose here. What do you toss into the fire?
you said it was the Jack, Queen, and King that all had hats on them. Is there a Joker card, or is it like
The Joker cards are dogs.
yeah? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just those 3 that have cats on them.
Yes, but for each suit, which are 4 suits.
Oh.
I put a vote.
Do you remember?
Let's
Yeah.
maybe revisit the quote one last time
Mm-hmm.
before we throw these cards in.
Yeah.
God,
Our small feline friends, their wit most distinguished. Pushed to great ends, their chances extinguished. I don't know
Would
what
their
that-
distinguish
wits
be like
distinguish.
king almost like of in terms of like who has the most power out of all of them? I don't know.
Hmm.
And you could do one of each suit.
3
for
felines.
all kings.
Their wits distinguished. Hmm.
Hmm.
I
That's the
feel
only thing
like
I can think of is having like do we agree that the king is like I don't know who is the most distinguished out of all of this like I don't
not just
I don't know.
distinguished, but their wit as well, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like if we were to throw all 12 of their cards, I don't know if that would do us good or bad.
Yeah.
Like each suit, you know. Um, I
We shouldn't leave any of the cats in the deck, right? Like, why would we only cast away some? It should be all.
Well, the quote says 3. I don't know if we should take that
Does-
literally or not. Does it?
Does it?
3 feline.
I
think it's our
feline
small.
friends. Their
Yeah.
wits most distinguished, pushed to
Is it
great
our?
hands, their chances extinguished.
Yeah, our.
Disregard everything I said in the past 2-3 minutes. We should throw
Throw them
all
all.
of the yeah.
Throw them
yeah.
all.
Throw them all.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I believe
Just
so.
the
12?
just the cats.
All of the
Yeah. So
cats.
all of the yeah.
So you throw them into the fire.
Yes.
Great. I need 12 wisdom saving throws from everybody.
Holy shit.
12?
So
Yes, tell
3
me the
each,
ones
right?
that no. 12 from each of you. I need you to tell me, don't tell me all of them. I just want you to tell me how many are over a 17, please.
17?
Oh my god. Okay. I'll have to take a tally. 1. We're doing 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
12.
One pass. If I get a nat 20, does that count for 2 or just the 1?
Good question.
I'll count for 2.
Okay. Cool. Fail.
I passed twice.
Pass.
Souls.
Fail. Pass.
I got all mine. I got 5 out of 12.
Fail.
I don't like how Nick's looking. I
Guys, this
don't
is
like
actually so bad.
Pass.
I failed all of them. I have not gotten anything over a 17.
Oh my god. I passed 7 out of 12.
Nice.
Yeah,
Caitlin.
because I have +0, so all my rolls were
Flat.
Okay. Caitlin.
yeah.
You
The
take
highest I got was 14,
you take 33 psychic damage.
and I'm gone.
Nash, you failed all but 2, right?
I failed 10, yes.
Okay, so that means
Oh my
you
god.
take 24 psychic damage.
I have 3 health
Fane,
left.
you failed how many?
I succeeded on 5, so I failed 7. Is that math right?
Yeah, so you take hang on, now I gotta subtract some stuff. That's 11 and 3 makes 14, and then minus 2. (33 minus 19 is 14. You take 14 psychic damage. And you, Megan, only take 9 psychic damage.
Beautiful.
Needless to say, that was the wrong answer. So you might want to be careful before throwing tons of cards in. However, those cards do not return to the deck. Now you're just left with the 1 through 10 of every suit, as well as the 2 jokers. Also, Calliope is
dogs.
unconscious.
Yeah, I just fall on the floor. I'm just like bonk.
Okay. I got her. I got her. Don't worry. I got her. I'll give her 5 points of lay on hands.
Yippee.
Can Elian look to see if while we were, throwing cards in the fire or shifting through the deck, like did anything happen with the cat's corpse, like the burnt corpse? Nothing at all?
Not what you guys threw in those cards, no.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I mean by that. I'm just going to remind you guys that this is a world of nonsense and non-literals. And by that I mean think about what you may or may not know about cats.
9 lives.
Oh my! Wait! Oh my! Wait! Hold on. Sorry.
How many hearts we
We
got
need
left?
to. We need to burn the entire heart suit. 9 lives. Is
Look at him, he's smiling now.
oh my god! Wait.
Nah.
Hold on. Our small feline friends, their wits so distinguished, push to great ends, your chances extinguished. If you get rid of the entire heart suit, their chances are gone. They're dead.
The
Oh, they're
entire
not-
heart suit.
No,
From
just
ace,
Aren't
what
they
would it be like?
one
Or
or
Ace,
ace
no,
to
Ace to
9?
9. Ace to 9, 9 lives.
Ace? Would it be ace to 9 or would it be ace to?
Yeah, I think so.
9 lives.
Because
We got-
because
just remember
ace
that.
is
they're
ace usually
like-
represents 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except in blackjack, it can also have a value of 10. But
No,
Okay.
don't let him throw you off. We're going with this. I mean, yes, this is a good idea, Tyria. Let us proceed.
okay, how do you do it? Do you throw them all in at once?
One at a time. One at a time.
You throw in the first card.
Yes.
Who has a passive perception above a 13?
Nope.
I do. I have a 14.
I do. I have a 14 as well.
Fane and Calliope, you guys see the cat twitch.
The cat twitched. It's working.
It's working.
Yes.
Is it?
Great.
I
Great.
think.
I chuck in the 2.
Calliope and Fane, the cat regains some of its non-charred exterior.
Coming alive, I think. Do you see that? Does anyone?
I see it. It's shaking off some rust.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm focusing on burning my hands right now. So you guys just keep on me in as we go.
Wait.
Yes,
Keep
yes.
feeding it the cards.
Okay. I'll put in the 3 of hearts.
Cat moves.
Great. 4 of hearts.
Cat stands up.
Yippee!
5.
The cat removes some of the charred nature of its body.
6.
The cat starts moving around.
I
7.
still can't see this, I assume. It's only still Fame in it.
Yeah, no, now everyone is very aware of what's
Okay.
happening. The cat is
I was
moving.
gonna say.
The cat's tail extends itself and starts moving in a feline manner.
We're at 8.
The cat is no longer charred at all.
And 9.
The cat vomits on the floor.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's been a long time since he's sleeping.
Oh.
The
Wooden ender.
hairball, for lack of a better term. I guess this would be an ash ball. Swirls, grows bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and picks itself up off the floor. And it is a portal to outside, specifically the roof.
Well.
can we see that it leads to the roof through
Yes.
here? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Calliope, you said there was a winged beast awaiting us on the roof.
Yeah, I saw some sort of thing, and I can only assume it was up there because of how many floors we've kind of gone through so far. So I can only imagine it's gonna be up there.
Perhaps we should heal a bit before we step through this portal then?
Please.
Much like that idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Is the cat still moving around?
We'll bring the cat with us.
I was about to say, can I pet the cat or will it try and bite me?
Yeah, you can try and pet the cat.
I'm just gonna cast Speak with Animals real quick.
Okay.
Clever.
Turn to the cat and say, "Hello, little guy or girl. We are friendly, and my friend Tyria would like to pet you. Is that cool?"
No.
Tyree, I'm really sorry. I don't think the cat wants to be pet.
Oh man. But
You guys
that's okay.
actually
Yeah.
would notice that he's answered that in common. The cat is able to talk.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Well, hello, little guy.
No.
Okay.
So much sass. We just brought you back to life.
Yeah.
No. And with that, he returns to being a statue.
Oh.
think our
Well,
cat's
man of
French
short
guy.
words. Yeah, the cat French guy. No.
Just
God. Question. Hypothetically, based on the arcane structure of this portal, does it look like it's going anywhere?
it would probably last for about 2 to 3 hours before it dissipates.
Okay.
By that point, we would all not be our animals, I assume.
True.
Because how
So-
long has it been since that?
Surely it's been 5 hours since we started this
Yeah,
puzzle.
it's actually been a week and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
You guys are all skin and bones. No, it's been about a solid like 40 minutes. And I'm not even stretching that
Oh.
much because it's been about actual real life time, about 30 minutes of you guys trying to figure this out. So yeah, it's been
Mine
about
was like
Nuh-uh.
47 minutes.
Not
or
when you
something
time
like
skipped
that.
the episode.
47. Yeah. A few hours later. Yeah, no, it's Calliope, you're probably have reverted to your human form. Everybody else still has quite a bit of time. But it is enough time to take, say, I don't know, a short rest.
This is what I was going for.
To take
Works.
a chapter 3 of The Hobbit. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm. Nice
Mhm.
reference.
Frog Alien is gonna sit down and fast travel. Wait.
Does that thing like in The Witcher where the sky just changes color?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So you guys, for those of you listening who don't know how to a short rest work, at the beginning of every long rest, you are able to restore hit dice that pertain to your level. So everybody here is level 3, so they have 3 hit dice in their pool to spend. Now, during a short rest, you can spend as many as you like. However, you do not get those hit points back until a long rest. Now, technically, in 5e, the edition we're using, you only get half your hit dice back. But because I think that's a bunch of bullshit, we're just getting full hit dice back every time we take a long rest. Because frankly, I don't usually allow players to take a short rest because I think sometimes they're a bit of a cop out. But unlike in Baldur's Gate 3, you do actually have to sit down for some time. So by the time you guys all stand up, you're all reverted back to your original forms, and you are no longer in the forms of various animals.
Yippee.
Wonderful.
It's like we're not rodents and creatures anymore. Are we all rested?
Yes, we are. Well, I am, at least.
Me too. Me too.
Mhm.
Anybody still an animal? Anybody look like they're no? We're not seeing anything.
All right.
This
Do I look?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Okay. The portal sits in front of you. What would you like to do?
Is there how does one get up there? There is just a hole above. How?
No, it's in front of you. Like it's like a
Okay,
circle
okay.
you walk through. Yeah.
Cool.
Eh.
I think I'm just gonna hesitantly kind of go up to it and peek around the corner, before fully going out onto the new floor.
Okay. I'm going to direct all of your attention back to our lovely maps. I am not going to share this with the audience until the next session. But if everyone would like to draw their attention back to our map in our session, I believe the session is still open. Can everybody see the map?
Looking
Yeah.
at it, sir.
Great. You guys don't worry about sharing the screen there. Nash, it doesn't really matter right now. You guys step out onto the roof. Now, as I explained before, the creature that Calliope saw from the distance had a wing over
Creature.
its body. That creature is now sitting in front of you, about 100 feet away. As it unfurls its great wings and stands up, you are faced with the majesty of the reptilian that is most associated with Lumina, the goddess of the moon. And that, my dear friends, is an adult moonstone dragon.
Hell yeah, I knew it was gonna be a dragon.
Oh, no.
As the dragon rears up and notices you, its long serpentine head peering above what would be ruins, it stares at you with beady, dark, starry eyes. And as it rears up on its hind legs and roars, expanding its wings, the multiversal energy glitches it, and it has the parts of 8 different types of dragons. You'll recall in our last session, I mentioned that every encounter you would have in a Realm Tear allowed for adopting different properties. This is no different. As you guys are facing down the beast, as you are looking into the jaws of certain defeat, and as you are staring at the various parts as it glitches back to normal and resumes the appearance of the moon dragon, you can't help but feel like maybe Roland has it easier. But, dear adventurers, that is where we will end our session today.
Oh, no.
No.
Well
For the
done,
boss
everybody.
battle.
Our next episode will be our boss battle, which will take up the majority of our recording time for that. It will become a bit of a tradition here on Page of Adventure, where our boss battles are singular episodes, as opposed to kind of shoehorning them in to longer episodes. Luckily for everybody here, this original encounter was supposed to happen right away in my original draft for this. You guys were just going to smash cut into fighting the dragon. But that didn't happen. It allowed you time to grow. You're welcome. In doing so, today you guys solved a puzzle that was meant to be hard from this book that I have about traps, puzzles, and dungeons, a DM's guide to make things more fun. So well done. But I cannot wait for your first foray into the dragon part of Dungeons and Dragons. Say goodbye, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
We're gonna die next session. See you guys.
Stay magical, my friends.